Assalamu alaikum, ya halan wa sahlan. So let's get this crockpot dinner set for the next 3 hours, maybe 6 hours, so we can hit our field trip. Dog would be dogs, cat would be cats, house would be houses. Wait a minute. Houses are geese. Geese. Before we get started or really into the video, I want to introduce you all to our principal who is here on this voice note with me. Say hello, principal.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
Okay, so our principal is here. Since it was a weekday we took this trip, it was we went late afternoon and finished up our lessons in the car. So that is what you are seeing here. And contrary to popular belief, homeschoolers do take real field trips to places other than the grocery store and medical appointments. So this time we visited the Modern Science Museum so our kids can learn hands-on through experience and play.
Paris, France.
Oh, it's a total war to see. Ready, set, go.
I think Ada's side worked because his is higher. Because we arrived during the last hour, we were permitted free entry all day that following day. So you may notice we have a change in clothes. Not that that's really important, but just to answer your curiosities if you noticed while watching. Anyway, we decided to go to the Science Museum because we do understand that children learn in different ways and at different capacities. And one major benefit to visiting a hands-on science museum is that each child has the opportunity to explore areas that are that they're most comfortable with, you know. And as a caregiver or a parent, it's very important to take note of what your child gravitates towards, or to help them overcome some fear of the unknown. All in all, it's a great learning experience for everyone. So that's what, you know, we'll fast forward through a lot of this, or what is it called? Like, time lapse through it, because, you know, just to shorten the video, but to at least allow you to see a bit of what's going on at the same time. Excuse me, can I?
Oh, I'm sitting up front. Feels so weird. Now, alright, now I'm gonna lay down. It hurts? It hurts my back a little. It feels so weird. Ugh. It feels cold at the end. I ought to lay down on the mat. Right there. Now.
It feels so good.
Why is it hot?
It's not hot. Oh, that's hot.
I told you it was hot. I can't go down. And it's also important that we just note here from the Islamic perspective, or living as a Muslim, just the way of life when it comes to Islam. It's help me out here. We take our children to the Science Museum in particular. I'm losing my words.
Because, you know, above all else, at the end of the day, there is a strong correlation between physical science as it's been discovered by humankind and as it has evolved with Holy Quran, which is the book of guidance, or Al-Furqan, for all of mankind, brought by Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him.
It's a rainforest. My lens is gonna get all foggy.
South.
Mamas, you wanna walk through here? There are real birds in here, guys. Mm-hmm. You didn't see it fly over? Look, it's right there. It's a parrot. Wait, let me check on these guys. Wait, so y'all turned around that quickly? It's a parrot up there. See?
Can you say hello?
Probably can repeat a lot of things. Go ahead, Mama. Yep, she said hello.
Big John.
Hi.
He's big. He's very big.
This is scary. Oh, this is terrifying.
You know, in a society where religion and knowledge in general, and science in particular, they don't go hand in hand because of the whole separation of religion and state.
We're looking at the what now?
We just saw the red nom imperial pigeon, and that parrot is the blue and gold macaw.
Nice. What do you see?
Can I touch it?
Why don't you read the signs? And they puff there in a full circle. Well, more like a full oval.
Don't put your hand inside the water.
Please don't.
Please don't scare us, fishies.
Sure is, Dory.
Who's here? Oh, it's Dory. Mama's, she's called the Weevil Tang.
That fish is a vampire fish.
Which fish?
That's Darth Vader. What's going
The
on?
dark one?
They don't even say
SubhanAllah. That fish looks very different.
big
What
fish.
does it say?
It says trigger.
This is Niger.
Oh,
So what did you think it said, Miles?
for a second I thought it said nigger trigger. Right here. The top one.
And what did the blue say it says?
Niger.
Niger.
Niger. That is a Niger to the gale.
It becomes necessary to briefly describe the position of Islam with regard to knowledge. Islam, in theory, as well as in practice, has always promoted knowledge. Allah says in Holy Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وعلم آدم الأسماء. This is the beginning of the 31st ayah or line of Surah Al-Baqarah, which is the second surah, and Allah taught Adam all the names. What that means is, before all of this existed, Allah taught our father, Prophet Adam, may peace and blessings be upon him, the names of everything that was to exist throughout the history or throughout the existence of mankind. And through that knowledge that he gave him, humankind has evolved, obviously, and that knowledge has become apparent to us. And so thus is the correlation between Allah and science, or Islam and science
And teaching.
and teaching.
To be honest, it looks like that those gel things that are in you guys' diapers when you're little?
Yeah, it does.
It just absorbs
Alright,
the
it
water.
said rinse it out.
Okay, so that's it. You just pour it in the sink and that's it?
Where do you guys think you would find this mystery powder in real life?
Where's that?
Baking soda or
Nothing. I'll give you a hint. You
Try to-
probably used it when you were a baby.
baby powder?
Not baby powder. You're close. What would you wear as a baby that you would want to absorb liquid?
Diaper?
Yeah.
I said that looks just like the stuff that was in your diapers when you were
Yeah.
little.
It's pretty much the exact same stuff.
Yeah, the little gel beads. It's pretty cool. All right. Another thing that stands out is like the first surah that was revealed.
Al-Alaq.
Yeah, Iqra. I'm calling it Iqra. You're calling it by the right name. But the first surah that was revealed says to read, or the emphasis is on reading. And the first, one of the first things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created was the pen, right? Which shows the importance of the pen, or basically from Surah Al-Alaq, it's read in the name of thy Lord who created, or Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Read in the name of thy Lord who created. He created the human being from a blood clot. Read in the name of thy Lord who taught by the pen. He taught the human being what he knew not. And that's Surah Al-Alaq. And that's, I think, yeah, that's the whole ayat. I mean, that's the whole surah, ayats 1 through 5. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is emphasizing on reading and always emphasizing on learning and teaching, as well as the Holy Last Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, always determined to teach, or there are like hadiths about seeking knowledge. Seek knowledge from the cradle to the grave. Yeah, things like that. I feel like I'm talking so much.
He also said, seek knowledge even if it is as far as China. And as well, he said, seeking of knowledge is the duty of every Muslim. And the reality of this for parents in general who, whether your children are homeschooled or not homeschooled, you still have to encourage them in the pursuit of knowledge that puts them on a path to the way of God or the way of Allah, as well as the way of success in both lives, in both worlds.
Really, Miles? Is it that good?
Ada, you're stuck? Miles, Ada's stuck. Ada 9 is stuck. Your brothers are so silly. Come on, you two. Oh my gosh. Really? And okay, well, we're coming to the end of this video now, and we thank you so much for listening if you've stayed this long. Yeah, here's the dinner. At the end of the day, when we returned back to the house, the dinner was made. So anyway, we hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give us a like, a share, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.